discussions of AI generated imagery are talked about quite frequently. Recently, there was a thread that got about 12.9 million views if you count, or if you trust Twitter's views. Holy shit. 3.1 thousand comments, 4.3 thousand reposts. View post engagements. How many are. Does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell me how many are actually reposting. Oh shit. Not as many as I thought. Oh, still quite. Okay, yeah. So, whatever. There's been a fair amount of engagement on it, but it is heavily outweighed by the. It is not liked nearly as much as it is reposted or commented on. Anyways, Oscar here puts out a thread saying, I don't know what you think, but it seems a bit unfair to me. My original post with Saori Keto Athena prompt has 4,000 impressions, while Deborah's post with an image created with my prompt has 30,000. As for not quoting me as the author, I'm not saying anything because she has apologized. Prompt engineers, oh my god. You picked words. Okay. I would like to understand that it was an unintentional mistake, although I think I'm well enough known around here to use a prompt of mine without knowing it's mine. Dude, I've never heard of you before you got dunked on in this thread. But I also don't run in AI-generated circles. Oh, goody, this Deborah person uses Midjourney, which steals art from dead artists who can't say no. So it's ethical, right? No, it's not. If I wasn't so well known, would there have been a rectification? I am afraid that many small accounts are stolen on a daily basis and nothing happens. Huh. What were one of the main arguments against AI art? That it's stealing artists without crediting them? Against their wishes? Pretty funny that this dude is crying about somebody else using his prompt when he's more than likely stealing art. Because I don't know of very many ethical AI artists. I know of one person that actually uses AI art, but they've only ever used art from artists that they've gotten the go-ahead to do that with, because they're putting it into their own self AI thing to use as reference for future pictures kind of thing. Anyways, but for a copy to be more widely distributed than the original is a very bad symptom. Dude, that's what AI art is. There are accounts that get like 50,000 followers because they're using AI art from like Stable Diffusion, which hasn't ethically sourced its data set. So it's literally the exact same thing. Without focusing on anyone, I think that some big accounts hardly create original content and just post other people's content, often without quoting the author, and that's very uncool. So what artists did you use for your stuff? That'd be nice to know. Respect and honesty above all else. All else, let's play fair. I do love that he got community noted, but here's the image that he's using to make his case. Oscar writes, my big surprise with Saint Seiya and Niji 6 is that it is finally able to recognize Saori Keto Athena. Previously, it was necessary to describe her attire, the color of her hair, and the scepter. Even so, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so Niji 6 is the generative thing? or generative program. 4 million impressions with only 123 likes? That doesn't seem real. Twitter views are unreal. We got a Shakespeare quote, because AI artists are very original and creatively minded. 30 million impressions with 300 likes, 50 retweets, 50 comments. So yeah, it's pretty obvious that they got more impressions. But the large thing wasn't my interest in the beef between Deborah and Oscar. But it is also important to note the community note that AI art is not copyright protected. The prompt writer has no rights of ownership over the phrases they have typed into the image generator. It looks like Reuters has an article on it, so if you want to read that, that's available. There is no legal requirement to cite the original prompt writer or anyone is free to use AI images for personal profit. I think it shows terrible character if you're willing to use AI generated images for profit, especially if you get it in an unethical way. Now, he continues a little. All you illustrators and drawers who come here to insult me have no arguments, only insults. I feel sorry for you, but AI is here to stay. Personally, I do think I have made some arguments against him. I haven't just made fun of him. Here's going to be me making fun of him. So he posts this. I just watched an episode of One Piece and wanted to represent what's going on here with an AI generated image for the enjoyment of my fans. Now, what was the response to this? I'm pretty sure the dude who responded ended up deleting the tweet. That's the last I heard regarding that dude's update. But Jose de Reboledo, I nailed it. Don't correct me. Please correct me if I'm wrong. They respond with, learn to color properly or learn how to draw to begin with. And you can see a little mistake right there, which isn't entirely uncommon with new artists. Oscar replies, not even in your dreams would you be able to make an illustration like this. How does Jose respond? With his fucking resume of being an animator for One Piece. Oh, this dude. I can't believe. Oh, this is great. Oh my god. They did end up doing a lot of back and forth, arguing with each other. It was just Jose dunking on him, constantly ratioing him, and actually getting to the point where, like he had said, I kind of feel bad for all the attention I've gotten for dunking on this dude. So that's why I'm pretty sure he deleted the tweet. How do you get home so bad? You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Dude just gets ruined by this, essentially. Though I'm pretty sure his engagement has gone up for being... has gone up from, you know, all the impressions his Twitter account gets, because those do actually matter. But largely, it's pretty funny, really funny, that a legitimate artist critiques, kind of rudely critiques, I will give him that, a prompt engineer, and then they talk shit and get hit. Really, really funny to me, especially when this whole thread, all of it started with him complaining that another AI artist was stealing his prompt, and then he goes and steals One Piece media and then gets shit on by one of the literal artists of One Piece. I will say broadly that artists do tend to get pissed off about generative AI. Most of us see it as theft, if you would believe it. And I do say us because I personally consider myself an artiste. I would consider myself a virtual photographer that specializes in hentai. Go me. But yeah, I think aside from just the dunking and mocking, I do feel I've made some actual arguments against it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I might read them. I do actually usually read my comments. Thanks for watching. Like it if you like it, dislike if you didn't. Let me know in the comments why you think I'm wrong. Check out the community on Discord. And remember, if you can't be the sharpest tool in the shed, you can always be the hoe. Just want to take a quick second and thank all the beeps that help support this channel through the membership. So thank you, Joestar, Maxi Kitty, and JM.